cover of a WWE2K game. And I've got a feeling that this year, 2K25 is going to be our year.
Actually, you might be right.
See? This is the kind of positivity I like to hear. The kind of thinking that gets me through hard times when things aren't going our way. Like when you show up to a venue to wrestle, win your match with skill and determination, and then get kicked in the groin by a giant sunglass-wearing rib.
I remember Ribby.
As do I. As do I.
Hey, for what it's worth, I still think you're cool. To be honest, Trey and I are used to the haters. Hang around here and you might see what I mean. For example, not always easy to work on a game these days with the internet chatter. Lots of things can happen beyond your control. But everyone's entitled to their opinion. And Trey and I have come a long way in, let's say, the past 5 years or so since, I don't know, 2020? Everyone messes up sometimes, right? Even sometimes in big ways, like maybe, totally hypothetically, even hiding someone's birth parents' deaths from them?
What?
This feels like something you guys should deal with in the future.
All I'm saying is that people can grow. Even Trey and me. We're gonna be in the Hall of Fame someday. Anyway, happy to have you here.
Oh, man. I'm in hot water with the director. We're so far behind schedule.
I think I recognize you. You're the Lock, right?
I tried so hard to drop that name, but I guess it's sticking with me.
Sorry.
It's okay. By now, I've embraced it.
Why is the director mad at you for being behind schedule?
I convinced her to let me mocap a version of my classic safe entrance, but I needed 16 takes to get it perfect. Sorry, I thought you wanted a great game, 2K. My B.
You asked to capture your safe entrance? I thought you hated when WWE forced you into that. I thought you hated the whole thing. The entrance, the attire, the chain necklace.
At the time, I did. But now I have a soft spot for it. That entrance and gear was a good visual representation of the shackles of the system, and actually set me up to be able to break free. I didn't like not being able to choose my own stuff, but despite how dumb it seemed, it served a purpose in MyRise.
MyRise?
Yeah, my career, my rise through WWE. What did you think I was talking about? Anyway, if I wanted to call my own shots, I could always just go play around with another mode. There's so many modes out there.
Modes?
Yeah, you know, modes. Forms of expression. They're actually really big on you playing around with different personas in WWE.
You're giving me quite the tutorial.
Well, we are behind schedule. Better suit up.
You want me to suit up? Why?
I'm gonna guess you're here because you need something from us. I've been in the game long enough to know that if you do the thing that helps us, suiting up for mocap, then we in turn help you. It's called a quest.
You've been in the game?
Yeah, worked here at the mocap studio that makes the game. It feels like we keep having the same misunderstanding.
I really don't know anymore.
Go get changed in the funny suit with the little dots on it. Buzz and LJ are shooting first. They're putting intergender matches in the game this year. About time, right? If you join them and make it a triple threat, it'll speed up the capture process. You can explain what you want to the whole group before we start shooting.
All right, let's see some good moves, you three.
Good thing the newbie showed up to speed this up.
It's always nice when someone shows up wanting help with a quest.
I'm not gonna take much persuading. I've been itching for a new quest.
Yeah. Right after I joined WWE, felt like there were a bunch of quests to complete. Now?
Let's at least pretend we still need convincing, guys.
Whoa! I thought this was for mocap. You guys are hitting harder than Rhea Ripley swinging a trophy.
Keep fighting! If they knock you down, get back up! Down, up, down, up!
Unleash your full potential!
That is one hairy situation. Stop playing it safe. Forget structure. Create chaos. That's how you win.
One, two.
Let's go! Show the newcomer how it's done!
Or at least let them learn from your mistakes.
You mean the way we all did from you guys?
Sounds like you're saying we're your role models.
Cautionary tales, maybe.
That still counts as an inspiration. You guys are giving us a real Ranksgiving feast of moves in there. That move was slicker than a cafeteria tray. I would know.
If you're trying to impress us, you're gonna need a manifestation of some better moves.
One, two.
Are we watching WWE superstars or Riley Flash's incompetent cast-offs?
Come on, get after it. Pretend you're facing a man dressed like smoked meat.
That's another move to add to my list of things not to try.
victory! Ring the bell!
Let's see that celebration! You beat LJ and Buzz! Show your personality! The full range, nautical, brutal, supernatural, Hollywood!
Victory animations? Cap, I think you're steering off course here.
We were gonna capture victories, but after seeing you two champs lose, I got carried away. Hey, pretend this is WrestleMania!
This feels more like BCW than WrestleMania.
It's the win of a lifetime! Celebrate! Really sell it!
So, what do you two think?
I think if you didn't have our respect before, you certainly have it after that match.
And the three of us, all of us really, seem to have a connection we can't deny.
So will you help me with Mutiny? I know none of you have picked a side.
We're picking one now. We've got your back.
And I think it's safe to say anyone in our oddly connected group feels the same way. But what's the plan?
Mutiny's been launching attacks against WWE since the beginning. I want to take a page out of their playbook and hit them on their home turf. At NXT.
Been there, done that.
I like it. In fact, it will be pretty easy for a group of former WWE champions who haven't publicly chosen a side to waltz into the Performance Center.
Punk will think we're there to join Mutiny. It's perfect.
And we'll happen to leave a side door open to sneak someone else in too, if you get my drift.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Let's remind the WWE Universe exactly who we are.
Apparently, CM Punk has some sort of major announcement regarding WrestleMania. I can't wait.
Mutiny Universe! What I have proven the past few months is that it only takes a spark to start a fire. One person to take a stand and change the trajectory of the whole business. Speaking of changing the business, let's address all those rumors about the WrestleMania main event. Surprise! It's bigger than that. This year, with Mutiny in charge, we're holding WrestleMania CM! And of course, yours truly will headline Mutiny's biggest show against...
What the hell?
Sorry, Punk. Change of plans.
Finn Balor trying to figure out what's going on.
Oh my God, is that Buzz?
They've infiltrated the Infiltrators.
Talk about a change of plans.
Former WWE champions attacking Mutiny. Who all is in on this?
3D through the table. Mutiny's never faced anything like this before.
They're definitely on their heels right now.
The captain, some major players are here and they're on a mission.
I think this has Punk's attention.
Bailey and KO are going to try to level the playing field. Good luck.
It looks like Mutiny is completely off their game.
All hell has broken loose here at Mutiny's home base.
It's about time someone took a stand against them.
LJ and Buzz have jumped the barricade.
And look who's with them. Mutiny's nemesis is back.
That's right. You better run.
This is unbelievable.
No, Corey, this is beautiful.
Punk's been fooling around, and now he's going to find out.
Looks like Punk didn't want a taste of his own medicine.
Punk's hightailing it so fast, he didn't have time to blow a kiss.
Is Punk going to get away? You gotta be kidding me.
Not this time. Maybe we'll finally get some justice.
CM Punk is finally going to face the consequences of his actions.
When he betrayed this man and formed an alliance with his former partner, he unleashed a whirlwind on his own house.
I hope he gives Punk the beating that treacherous SOB deserves. The parking lot is never the ideal place to settle your business, but here we are.
Let's just hope the local medical facility is on standby.
Oh, man, adding more injury to injury with that hammer. Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor.
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further. Things can get really out of hand when the fight gets taken to the parking lot.
So many instruments of destruction lurking around, and we know it's only a matter of time before they're unleashed.
Ouch.
CM Punk sensed that was coming. I always get nervous whenever the fight spills into the parking lot. That's where I keep my car.
Well, it looks like you might be taking the bus from now on, Saxton.
Everything he can do to create space here.
Oh.
Roundhouse kick! That was nasty.
Stomping. Ouch. Cut off with a kick to the gut.
Super kick!
Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Counter by CM Punk.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Caught in a bad spot.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon. And we know the PC parking lot has plenty of...
This is a hell of a... How did they escape? That's incredible! Punk had to expect this after everything he's put him through.
Into the steel door!
Punk's in trouble here.
From behind!
We gotta go.
The SOB is gonna get away again!
Punk may have escaped, but this battle has been won. We're getting word that all of Mutiny is fleeing their home base of the Performance Center.
Mutiny has fallen.
It's about damn time.
First, I just want to thank Mutiny for welcoming us into their home. I hope you like what we've done with the place. It was so nice to see all my old friends tonight, especially one in particular. I'm sorry you had to run, but now that I'm back, we'll have plenty of time to catch up. Because we have a lot to talk about. You picked the wrong side. You followed a guy who likes to stir the pot, rile people up, all in the name of being some sort of holier-than-thou martyr who somehow always knows better than everybody else. CM Punk. Maybe you did once speak truth to power, but now I think you're so angry about what you still haven't been able to accomplish that you use your words to mask the selfish, entitled, arrogant brat that you've become. Or maybe that's who you've always been. It's clear to me. This was no mutiny for the good of the people. What you led was a power grab, designed to replace a monarch with a dictator. You're even more corrupt than the thing you hate. But CM Punk, don't worry. The players I brought with me, we aren't even close to finished. Oh, and your precious performance center? This is ours now. Want it back? Give me a match, and let's settle this once and for all. That was incredible!
Did you see me slam Gigi Dolan into the barbells in the weight room? Justine's gonna love hearing about that.
It was perfect. I kind of wish I had brought my van, though. Would have been fun driving that old scrap heap through the mayhem.
Maybe next time we invade a faction headquarters, Buzz.
Oh, and did you see I even got those 2 other WWE champions who started working with us on 2K22 to show up and help?
Oh, yeah. I was wondering who they were. I never got their names.
No one did. I never got yours either.
So I hear we're having an 8-person tag on Mutiny SmackDown. Ugh, still feels weird. Anyway, who's the we, though? Who are you taking for the match?
You know, any of us would gladly help you dispense of those clowns. But the stakes? That's no laughing matter. Mutiny doesn't stand a chance.
It's Team WWE here for one final Mutiny battle.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Psycho John Wolf, the Dark Horse, the Lock, and the Captain.
The leader of this team struck right at the heart of Mutiny and forced this winner takes all final showdown.
It's not over until CM Punk and every one of his flunkies pay for what they've done and never show their faces again.
Mutiny's last stand is about to begin, and Team WWE looks ready. CM Punk's revolution has all come down to this.
And CM Punk, Wild Thing, Jenny Rose.
The final battle between WWE and Mutiny has begun. Everything is at stake.
Mutiny was beaten as soon as that man led an army into the Performance Center and evicted the whole treasonous lot of them.
Well, they have an ace in the hole this time, Saxton. His ex-partner is standing across the ring, and she knows everything about him. That's a tactical advantage that's hard to overcome.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex. Suplex.
Wrist clutch suplex. Perfect. Over and over again, getting beaten down with force.
German suplex.
There is full concentration on demolishing the competition right now. Big forearm.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Oh, and a double axe handle. Ooh. These attacks are chipping away at him.
If I were him, Cole, I'd be looking for the tag right about now. You got to know when to get your bearings in a tag match.
Oh! Now here's the Dark Horse.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Clothesline in the corner.
There's the tag.
It is on.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Oh, look at this power.
This is unholy. Look at that for reps.
That is something else. Rough landing.
Flinged across the way. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day. Power.
I think you're right.
Nice count that high, Saxton.
Shut up, Corey. Just another insane display of power. Oh, my goodness. Kick to the spine. Whoa, leaping through the air.
Sent into the corner.
Big knee.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
Wow.
Hooks it up.
Oh, in comes Bailey.
What a way to get out of that one. Knee right to the face.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Leg lariat with the arm wrench. Very nice. And a stop to the gut, too. Ooh. Oh, what a kick.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stops.
Stop after stop. Relentless.
Kick connects with the body. And a big knee drop.
The captain firing up.
Reversal on the captain. The captain seems to be executing her game plan.
And she's chopping her opponent down with each blow.
The usually prepared Bayley didn't look like she was expecting that move.
Yeah, the captain brought the fight in a major way on that exchange. Dominating shoulder tackle. Getting her set up for something in the corner.
In the corner, and an elbow for good measure.
Oh, sharp punch. Shoulder tackle.
Oh.
Well-placed elbow drop.
Oh.
And now here's Bayley.
Boom.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Oh, buster. Isolating their opponent's arm, and oh!
And a series of vicious stomps.
Turns it around.
Oh, and an elbow. Oh!
Oh, look at the impact here.
Pummeling the chest of their opponent. This is brutal. Good grief. Oh, could this be it? Catching a cutter.
The dark horse might have it.
Boom!
Down across the neck.
Punch connects.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Muscles their opponent up.
Post on their shoulders.
Shut the door. This could be over.
And just like that, the nightmare that was Mutiny is officially over.
Normally, I'd say that's overly dramatic, Saxton, but not after everything we've been put through.
CM Punk is clearly not happy with the outcome.
Mutiny may be finished, but I have a feeling there's still business to be settled.
Looks like we're going to have some words exchanged here.
No. You don't get to just walk away. You told the world at Survivor Series just how disposable you think I am. So now, it's my turn. I used to think we had a real relationship that just didn't work out. But the whole time we dated, I made excuses for you when you were too scared to do the work. I applauded you every time you did the bare minimum. We never made it because you got scared and bailed, just like at Survivor Series. You took the easy way out. Too scared to really lead. Too scared to be anything but a follower. What did that even get you? A match at the Showcase of the Immortals? WrestleMania CM against some hand-picked opponent? Don't worry. I'll make sure you still get a match at the real WrestleMania against me! You're no leader, and you were never relationship material. WWE dodged a bullet. So did I.
Does this mean we're getting WrestleMania this year after all?
I think it does, Saxton, and I think we have our main event.
I can't wait for these two to finally settle their issues at WrestleMania.
Man, does it feel great to be at WrestleMania. The real WWE version. I don't know if I could have stomached that Punk-branded nonsense. It was a hectic few weeks getting everything together last minute, but we pulled it off.
Shows what you can accomplish when we work as a team, not as an individual who puts their own interests first.
I have a feeling I know who you're talking about there.
I guess we all learned a lesson. In hindsight, it was a mistake to give CM Punk as much leeway as you did. Letting him take over an entire WWE brand with Mutiny and giving him a real opportunity at Survivor Series? But I bet you never thought he would take it so far.
A mistake? I'm not sure about that. Everything worked out in the end, didn't it? I put my faith and confidence in you, and you delivered. May have been a few bumps in the road, but look at us now. Standing here at WrestleMania before what's sure to be an epic main event with everything right in the world.
It'll be a lot better after I win this match. But then we'll have to have a real conversation.
A real conversation about what?
About the issues that led to all this. Punk and Mutiny were just a symptom of problems that we really have. Problems that aren't going to go away with Punk and my former partner.
I know. And I'm going to insist on a thorough review of all our policies and practices after WrestleMania.
We don't need a review. We need change. And I'm going to bring it.
I look forward to working with you to bring about that change.
You had your chance. I think I'll take it from here.
Well, it is official. I have a job again.
I see what you did there. Good to see you again, Adam. Welcome back.
Thank you. And thank you for everything you did to take care of Mutiny.
It was no problem. Well, to be honest, it was a lot of problem. But I'm glad it's done. Just one final loose end to tie up.
So, what are your plans?
Well, this WrestleMania match is looming pretty large on my mind right now.
I'm sure, but I mean after that. You have some influence here now. I overheard what you said to Triple H earlier. I know you won't go all Punk on us, but what do you have in mind? Any thought about the former Mutiny members?
I believe they need to earn their redemption. You can't just try to overthrow an entire company without any consequences. I'm not saying they're gone forever, but respect and reinstatement needs to be earned, not given freely.
Any big changes you'd like to see tackled first? Punk's mutiny destroyed all our plans. But maybe that means there's an opportunity to tweak or reinvent some things.
I've got a few ideas. But the one I want to tackle first is completely original and totally new. I'll fill you in on it later.
Well, my interest is officially piqued, but I've taken up enough of your time before your big match. We'll catch up later. Good luck out there tonight.
Thanks, Adam.
It's the man who's out for ultimate payback.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Jose, California, weighing in at 228 pounds, Psycho John Poole.
That superstar has been looking for retribution since Survivor Series.
With good reason, Saxton. Revenge is a dish best served cold, and a chill just came over this WrestleMania arena.
This man has been put through hell, and he's ready to return the favor. This woman's going to pay the price right here at WrestleMania.
And his opponent from New York, Wild Thing, Jenny Rose.
The whole WWE Universe has had such high hopes for this.
There's the bell, and we're underway with WrestleMania's main event.
This one isn't just a match, it's as personal as it gets. Their lives and careers have run in parallel since the beginning, and now that journey comes to an end.
These two people helped create each other, and now one of them is going to destroy the other once and for all.
Hoist up their opponent, looking for the burning hammer.
Heavy body shot and an uppercut.
What a clothesline. Quickly slips behind into the German.
Oh, pump handle here.
And they call that the better end. We've seen how damaging pile drivers can be, and that one looked particularly painful.
Boom! What an uppercut. Jarring. She is at a total disadvantage right now.
Yeah, she wasn't expecting things to take this turn. Things are heading ringside now.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Strong right forearm.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Fun uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
As their opponent up
into a crucifix bomb. Precision offense here. He's leaving zero room to breathe.
Attacking again and again. It's all him right now. Hoisted up.
Samoan driver.
Nice. She managed to avoid that offense. Connection. Forearm club.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
A string of counters.
Taking the action to the outside.
You might be taking a breather here.
Whip back into the ring.
Drops the hammer. Right on the lower back. Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out. Hoisted up. What are we going to see here? Samoan driver.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
High risk. Elbow drop from the top. Getting out of harm's way.
Oh, the elbow connects. And that attack to the head, no doubt rock. A bit.
Bam.
Super kick.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
And would you look at this? He almost got caught by that one.
Being carried around now. Oh, good shot of the jaw.
That might be it right there.
Cover. This match is over. Not only has a personal score been settled, but the final remnant of mutiny has been cleared from WWE.
Good riddance.
A clear statement has been made tonight. Long live the showcase of the Immortals.
It'll outlive us all, Michael. When good people stand up for what they believe in, they can turn back an entire rebellion.
Now that the mutiny is over, it's time to start thinking about what's next.
At least we know we're in good hands with this superstar leading the way.
For Byron Saxton, Corey Graves, I'm Michael Cole, and this was WWE WrestleMania.
Man, what a night! The twist, the turn, the saltiness, the mustard. They sell one delicious pretzel here. And your match was the perfect compliment.
Ah, thanks, Truth. But what's with the shirt? You know Mutiny lost, right?
Of course I know. But I got this shirt on a deep discount at WWE shop. So deep, they actually paid me to take it off their hands. But for a while, it sure looked like Mutiny was gonna win, and they could have.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about alternative realities. Like one where the NWO did what we set out to do and took over the WWE. or one where you made different choices and this whole mutiny thing went a different way.
I don't know about that.
It's true. Choice is a powerful thing. Your personality, who you align with, and the other choices you make can affect a lot. Even the division you choose to start in. Did you know I was in the Women's Royal Rumble once? A whole different world. If you had the chance to go back, maybe you could end up being the one who gets to eat the pretzel instead of having to main event WrestleMania. It's the choosing that makes the winning and losing amusing. I hope that's not confusing.
I think I understand what you're saying, Truth.
I'm glad one of us does.
Why would I want to go back to the beginning? I've already started thinking about big plans for the future of WWE.
That sounds like you're talking about a whole new journey. You just finished one heck of a saga. Maybe enjoy this one a little longer. Start a new story later, like next year. In the meantime, what do you think? Chill here? Munch on some pretzels? Do some live event matches and dream about what might come next? Or jump back in and see where your choices land you? I bet in at least one crazy alternative universe, the WWE draft is just around the corner.